One. Yeah, I'm off work now. Been off for about 22 minutes, just waiting for the bus to show up in about 9 minutes. So I wanted to come on here to talk about some current WWE news floating about. A lot of things people have been talking about, been reporting. First of all, I want to get some of the things that happened over the past week and were reported over the past week out of the way. First of all, the whole thing with Jimmy Uso and Naomi, WWE's statement on the situation where basically Jimmy and Naomi got pulled over by the cops for going down the wrong way of a one-way street, and Jimmy's getting out of the car and squaring up to the cops, thus resulting in his arrest. Basically, WWE's statement is, hey, these guys are responsible for their own actions, and that was about it. And as a result, Jimmy and Jay still became SmackDown Tag Team Champions at Elimination Chamber, while Jimmy's wife kind of got the shaft a little bit because her team was the second to last team out in the Women's Tag Team Elimination Chamber match, and they were the first ones eliminated. More so, they were eliminated by the Iconics, who are sort of a diva-like tag team in the Women's Revolution. So, yeah. Naomi kind of got the brunt of it, if you will, but it's not just because of what she was involved in. It's also because of who her tag team partner was. And that's another news item that came out. Apparently, Corey Graves' wife reported that he had been cheating on her with Carmella. She even posted this information on Twitter, posted a video of Carmella wishing Corey's son a happy birthday on Twitter, or his daughter's happy birthday on Twitter. So yeah, Corey and Carmella were basically put under the bus due to this situation. But that's not just it either, because apparently there's more to the situation. Apparently there's more than what's going on, than what's been reported, because all we're hearing right now is Corey's wife's or ex-wife, because apparently they're filing for a divorce. Her side of the situation, of the ordeal. We don't know the whole story yet, and eventually, if we do find out that maybe it's not just all Corey's fault, it might be his wife's fault as well, or his ex-wife's, then we'll know the truth. But until then, yeah, Carmella kind of suffered a bit of this, kind of got punished a little bit too, along with Naomi during that match, because I guess of what she did with Corey Graves. Now, that wasn't the only thing. Those weren't the only things that got reported as well. This past week, Paige, who was out promoting the movie based on her family and based on her life as a professional wrestler, came out and basically said something about how WWE has been treating the women's wrestlers. And the things she said basically just did not sit well with the fans. Because basically she pointed out that it was not WWE holding the women down, it was the fans not taking them seriously. It was the fans wanting to see them in bra and panty matches. It was the fans wanting, calling their matches, toilet breaks and all that. And to say the backlash that Paige got because of that from all the fans out there, from a whole bunch of fans out there, including Dalyxman, is saying something, because basically we see it, or the fans see it, as the other way around. No, it's not because of us, it's because of WWE. you know, you forget. I mean, Dalyxman pointed this out. That Paige seems to forget that hashtag Give Divas a Chance was started by the fans because of a tag team match Paige and another partner, I think AJ or somebody was involved in, Paige and Natalia, that is, with, I think, some other opponent. And basically they weren't taking serious. And basically the reason the hashtag was started was due to the fact that the match went 30 seconds. Another reason it was also started was because of the fact that on SmackDown one year, Michelle McCool and Victoria had a great matchup, and then they were told right then and there during SmackDown to go back and redo it. Some fans even feel that that's not Paige saying things. Those are things that she's been fed to say. Those are things she's been ordered to say by WWE to make them look good in the public's eye. You know, some also feel that perhaps because Paige knows she may never wrestle again, not just in WWE but anywhere, she needs to kind of, you know, watch her back. She needs to have a little bit of backing. She needs to have a little bit of a cushion to land on, and that's why she's becoming, as some look at it, a corporate suck-up by saying the things that she did. But again, here's the argument on that. We don't know if that was all WWE feeding that to her, or maybe that was just how she feels herself. We don't know. But the point is, ladies and gentlemen, Paige, in the eyes of a lot of fans, put her foot in her mouth when she shouldn't have. And if she ever does one of those shoot interviews down the line, even if she's still part of WWE, and she admits that, hey, that wasn't really me saying those words, I was just told to say those things during these promotional tours, or for to promote the movie, then we'll know it's not her. But until then, we just have to look at it like we don't really know the truth. I mean, a lot of people are assuming they do know the truth, but are we totally right that it's not Paige saying those things, and that it's WWE ordering her to say those things? We'll have to wait and see. The other thing I want to talk about real quickly is the crowd in Lafayette. A lot of people got on the crowd for Raw last night, being dead, being silent, not excitable. I think WWE needs to reevaluate where they host the television shows. I think they need to reevaluate and try to book their shows in the more exciting venues and not the less exciting venues. My guess is that I'm thinking the crowd was dead, not just because of the fact that maybe Raw sucked and they just wanted to be dead, silent, and protest. But maybe they were dead silent because maybe there's a law. Maybe they got a rule that they can't be so loud in places like the Cajun Dome in Lafayette. We don't know. Or in the arena they were in Lafayette. We don't know. Maybe there's a rule. Maybe there's a law that they can't be so loud. Oh, because, you know, medical reasons or something. You know, we don't know. We don't really know. So we'll just have to wait. So hopefully we'll see what WWE does. Maybe they won't book, you know, places like Lafayette for a while after the reaction they got and the criticism they're getting over it by the entire fan base and those in the wrestling business. So that's all I'm going to say, guys. My bus is here, so thank you all for watching live. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace out.